Oh, y'all ready to start up?
If I went live.
Y'all ready?
Oh yeah, we live. We
Yeah.
ready
I've been saying it. Ain't nobody listening to me.
for the
Yo,
go.
what's up? I'm Sir Esters,
I'm Black and Pinot J.
I'm B Scribs.
and we're the Unintelligent Graduates. And class is in session. And you already know how we start this off, man. Go ahead and start off, groups.
Hey man, my week's been good. Just watching AJ Brown sign that fat ass Eagles contract
Hey,
in
Damn.
that
fuck
light
you. How
green
many times you gonna
sports,
bring that up, dog?
that light green sports jacket, bro. I'm
Damn.
telling you, he look good. I'm telling you.
Damn.
I'm like, man,
Hey, he was talking about us being fans. Wait till you get them Eagles fans on them.
wait till you get Jalen Hurts sucking ass, and everybody's gonna be like, trade for Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's gonna.
Y'all don't want
I'm
no
gonna
Baker, dog.
I know we don't, but I'm just saying. That's the way Eagles
I
fans are.
told you, dog. Y'all got a good GM, dude. I don't know why y'all didn't like him.
He's at one. Hey, no, fuck all that. This man
He said no. Fuck all that.
this man
I
passed
told you how Roseman was
Justin
good, dog.
Jefferson for Jalen Rager. He should still be fired for that. We wouldn't even need to trade for AJ Brown if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? Like it's frustrating to me. I mean, AJ Brown's great. He ain't no Justin Jefferson though. I'll say that. He's a baller.
Did he just
Until he gets hurt.
he congratulated him and burned him at the same time? Well,
You know what I'm saying? He's a good possession guy. And he'll catch anything that's thrown to him, really, even if he's in double coverage, which he's going to need a lot. Jalen Hurts, because he's, you know what I'm saying? He
He
throws
gonna
it.
make
He's like,
Jalen
I
Hurts
don't.
look like a superstar, dog.
Exactly. I
oh
mean, you make
yeah.
Ryan Tannehill look good. I mean, shit. I mean, people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He don't want to be a mentor, man.
Yeah, that watching Ryan Tannehill have his weekly meltdown after all this was pretty good. I'll say that. I went and saw Doctor Strange too.
Tell us about it.
I gotta
Tell us
say, man,
about it. Tell us
I gotta
about it,
say,
dog.
I said I'll give it a solid 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Oh, why
It was
six?
it wasn't what I was hoping it'd be, but there are some really cool scenes like you're gonna remember
Tell us
for a
what it's about,
lifetime.
man. Spoil it for us.
You're gonna
Spoil it for us, dog.
remember it for a lifetime, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, man, that's a pretty dope scene
Hey,
or whatnot. But
what Marvel movie would you compare it to?
it's not comparable to any Marvel movie, really. I mean, it's its own thing. It's Sam Raimi doing Sam Raimi stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
there's a lot of dark humor in it and whatnot. So it's like that I enjoyed. But really, I mean, I felt like,
Damn, motherfucker, you gonna get all the juice out of the goddamn can, motherfucker? God damn. He's shaking the shit out of that can.
Guys, drank
He
the
was like,
bottom of it.
Hey, he was shaking it like it owed him money.
he did all.
Guys, drank the bottom of it.
That motherfucker looked like a big hamster.
But man, it was just kind of like a bridge movie, though. Really, it was kind of like it could have been another Disney series.
Ooh,
To me, you know what I'm saying? Instead of
I
a
can
movie.
see that.
I mean, that's what they got Loki for, though. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm looking forward to Thor: Love and Thunder in June? Comes out in June.
yeah,
And, like you watch that trailer even in theaters, man, you just get so hyped. You're like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of folks are saying like Christian Bale's performance and that is going to end up making him like the greatest Marvel villain ever. So I'm really excited for that movie.
I mean, because his character Gore, the God Butcher, he actually has a reason on why he does what he does. Like Thanos had the myth, like he had his creed on why like he needed to take out half of the population. Like Gore, the God Butcher, I want to say his planet was mentioned in Eternals as one of the planets that got destroyed by birthing a new celestial.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys didn't do anything to stop it, because I think the guys may be, I won't say in cahoots with the goddamn celestials, but I don't think the guys have enough power to even stop a celestial, so they couldn't really do anything anyways. But he's taking it out on the gods, and I want to say that they mentioned that because that was one of the things that Angelina Jolie's character kept repeating in her head was like some planet was destroyed or some shit. I think God Gore the God Butcher is from that planet. He's
Well,
the sole survivor.
they actually, even the Celestial where the planet Nowhere is from, his head was cut off by the Necro Sword. So the Necro Sword is like the most powerful weapon, I think, technically in the Marvel Universe.
Mm-hmm.
And the body of that Celestial, everybody that dies that goes in like a purgatory is literally living in that body in like this middle of like limbo area.
What
like
in Nowhere's body?
Yeah, you're literally in Nowhere's body. Like everybody is like living inside that man's body, like in the comics. So if you remember Nowhere's head being chopped off, that was done by the same sword that Gore the God Butcher is going to be running around with in this movie. It's coming up, so I'm excited for that. But besides that, how's y'all week been? I've taken up too much time.
No, it's all good, bro. Oh man, I've just been working on that little side project I've been doing. I sold y'all a little bit of it on the message and before the show started. It's gonna be wild, bro. I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna be like it's not gonna be a live show. It's gonna be a pre-recorded show that I'm gonna post on my YouTube channel like on Saturday mornings and shit. But I'm almost there. There's a few little things that are missing before I can actually say it's done. But so far, man, I'm loving this shit, bro. I haven't seen anybody do this idea yet, unless I've been looking at the wrong parts of YouTube. But that's all I've been doing.
You gonna get your blippy on Saturday mornings?
Get the blippy on, dog.
Get the blippy on. Go home, get your blippy on.
What about you, sir? What you been up to, bro?
Nothing. Same old. I'm trying to get these lights right that you brought over here.
I know.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Bro, hey, that dude house hot as hell, bro.
That
dude had an oven on. He had a microwave on.
I don't get why everybody says it's hot, dog. It's not hot. Hey, dog. I didn't realize how much weight Black gained.
Man, I gained all kinds of weight, bro. I ain't been lying. When I said I'm a husky boy, man, I turned into a husky boy, bro.
Hey, you really have been.
I have not lied.
Working, dog.
I have not lied.
Hey, I've been
Mr. Winslow
watching shows, saying sports betting and tripping off scripts, keep talking about AJ Brown, or I gotta cuss him out all the time.
Your boy looks good on the tube.
Yeah, and just catching up stuff, man, and had to do a couple things on my car. I had to replace the bulbs on my car, stuff like that.
Working when you ain't working.
Yeah. Dude kind of messed me up because he made it seem like I had to take the bumper and stuff off.
No,
I'm like, dude, I ain't gonna do all that, bro. I seem like I'm back at work.
Man, hey, when I went to AutoZone to do my bolts, I got a Nissan.
Yeah,
I know you got a Chevy.
Yeah,
but like the dude was telling me, you have to take off this protector flap. You got to take these off. And I went on YouTube and I just had to reach in the bumper and pull the damn, you know the shit.
Yeah,
the mud shield. I had to pull the mud shield off and just reach my hand in there and do the shit. I ain't finna do all that extra shit, bro.
Hey, YouTube has everything, bro.
I learned most of my shit on YouTube, bro.
I went to O'Reilly's. I bought a bulb, right?
Yeah.
And I bought the bad thing about it, I bought the wrong one. Once I took the bulb out, I took the wrong one. So I had to put the bulb back in there, drive all the way down to the other side of Smyrna. I had to drive to the other side of Smyrna because it's like a special bulb that I got.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to drive to the other side of Smyrna, get that. And yeah, dude was like, man, that's a lot of work, man. You got to take the bumper off. I'm like, no. I looked it up on YouTube. I got big hands. It was easy to get the passenger side. Like, I got it out.
I don't know. That's a weird flex.
I got big hands.
I got big hands.
Hey,
Pretty ladies listening.
Was easy.
Pretty ladies listening.
But dude, that driver's side was hard as hell, dog. It was easy to get out, but I had to get my homeboy.
Big bulbs.
My homeboy got them baby hands. So, hey.
Bro, you calling your kid out there? Hey,
dude, we got small hands.
Hey, little boy.
Hold on. Your son or your boy, like your friend?
My homeboy, like a dude I know.
Oh,
he was over here.
That's fucked up.
And I was like, hey, dog.
That's why he flexed.
I put the bulb in there. Just put it in there and turn it. Because my hand couldn't fit back in there. Like my hand, you know how big my hands is.
Man, my hand's bigger than yours. I can get my hands.
Use
two fingers. Bigger than mine.
My hand's bigger than yours, dog.
Oh
Dude,
man,
what
this
size
is it.
gloves was you wearing?
I
Arm
was wearing
wrestling
the
match.
biggest size that they had.
You wasn't wearing no big size,
Yes,
bro.
I was.
Hey,
You was
y'all
wearing
need
like
to-
mediums or large.
No, I was not wearing them goddamn mediums.
I was wearing extra large, bro.
That's
Hey,
what I
bro.
was wearing.
All I know is anytime I was
We
there,
the same
I
height, motherfucker. We just ain't the same size, motherfucker.
I
don't know
was
why.
always asking
Like I
for
said, the
that.
passenger side was easy. The driver's side, I got the bulb out. It was hard
Right.
for me to put it back in there. So I got my homeboy to do that part for me.
Anytime I was there, I'd ask for the extra large gloves just so y'all would be complaining that they're missing.
No, it was so bad for me. It was so bad for me. Remember that short supervisor we used to have?
Yeah.
He actually ordered me a box of gloves for myself. I just put it in my locker because they was run out and shit. So I just had a whole box of them motherfuckers, and I just had big fucking gloves in my
You could blame me for that because I love trolling y'all with the big ass hands. I was like, yeah, I love watching everybody have to wear the medium sized gloves.
Bro, that shit sucked.
Yeah. I had to go under the hood. I had to twist the thing. I had to do a lot of twisting, turning. There's a couple things I had to do that I realized, like,
yeah, because with most of those lights, it's not. You don't have to screw any. Like, fortunately, you don't have to put any extra parts in. You just gotta make it fit in that notch and then turn it.
You got to
lock
take
it
the
in
flap
place.
off. I had to untwist it. Had to pull it off. I had to.
It was a
No,
lot.
I'm saying I ain't talking about like the whole intricacies of like taking the bulb out and all. I'm talking about once you got everything together and you're ready to put that shit back in, it's just matching it with the notches and then just locking it back in. That's all it really is.
It was a lot easier with the older Impalas. I remember doing the headlights on the older.
Yeah, older Impala hella easy.
Yeah.
The newer Impala, dude, I'm like, what the hell?
They like to complicate everything.
I'm like, hey, but I got it done though. But y'all ready to get this show started, man? Y'all ready to get class started, dog?
Let's go.
Let's get on the
started already.
One of I guess it's one of Scribb's favorite people.
That's right.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
This is a trailer roundup, and this is one out of our 2 trailers, which is Weird Al Yankovic biopic. It's coming on. I don't know why it's not coming on Netflix. It's not coming on Apple TV. It's not coming on Hulu. It's coming on damn Roku. And if you it's talking about Yankovic's life from his rise to fame, you already know Eat It, like a surgeon and stuff like that. And if you didn't know the person that's playing him, it's actually Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's a
it's
wizard
coming out this year. It's coming out in fall. Don't have no specific date. Just says fall of this year. And let's get on to this, man. I'm surprised.
Hold on. So we need a Roku device to watch it?
Yeah. That's what tripped me out, dog. I didn't know Roku had money.
I mean, I got a Roku TV. I just don't feel like setting it up. You know what I mean? Just to watch Weird Al. So
it's not even a real. It's like a mockumentary. It's like he's doing it like Weird Al style, where it's gonna have like all the drama parts of like documentaries that people love, which most of that shit happened in his life. So he's basically.
Go ahead, my bad.
So it's kind of like his career, where he's just making fun of documentaries, basically with his own documentary.
Okay.
And it looks hilarious.
I hope they actually talk about the Coolio joint.
Yeah.
He did Gangsta's Paradise. And
I ain't gonna lie, like he deserves a biopic, dog.
He does.
Because he was such a comedic type of artist, if you want to say that.
He was. That motherfucker won Grammys and shit, bro.
4 of them.
Artist.
Yeah, man. He needed a biopic. I just had this on Roku. Why not Hulu? I could see this really being on Hulu. When I watched it, I was like, oh, this gonna be on Hulu. When I saw Roku, I'm like, what did Roku?
That's what I said. I was like, Roku? What? Man, my Roku. Honestly, my Roku is in my attic, bro. No, it's like a TV. It's in the attic, bro. Cause we don't watch them shits. And you
can't have Hulu. You can't do Amazon Prime.
Something.
You can.
YouTube, at least YouTube.
Yeah.
Like Roku.
If you get the smart TVs that have Roku built into them now, you can watch all the shit that are 55-inch sharps.
For free?
That's what I'm saying. Like the TV that we got is a Roku TV.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah.
We bought it from Amazon for the kids, but like since we moved in there, I told them
it's Roku free. That's all I want.
Yes, it is free. It's like Crackle.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought Roku you had to pay for it.
Mm-mm.
I like watching Crackle because they got all the Sherlock Holmes BET episodes on there for free.
Hey, Crackle is like
Hey, why is he frozen though? I'm gonna...
Hey, you been froze for a minute, dog.
I was.
Kept rolling with
Bro,
it,
you been frozen the whole time. I was like, what is going on?
I didn't know that. Goddamn.
Hey, you wild, dog.
Gotta pay the internet bill.
If I could get Roku on my PS4 my TVs are Samsung, so I don't know if I could get Roku. I'm gonna look for it. Is Roku on Samsung?
If not, dude, I mean, you can get the dongles and shit. This is probably the thing where they're trying to.
How's a dongle?
The thing that you plug into the back of your TV and shit.
Oh, okay.
It's a dongle, motherfucker.
Dongle. The shit that he been talking about all the time. My dongles.
My dongle.
My dongle.
My
I can't charge my phone because my dongle.
I can't. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not. Don't you have to buy that?
Yeah.
It's like $10.
Yeah,
go to Amazon. Yeah, they're cheap as shit.
I'll just wait till it'll probably get bought by another service.
It ain't. WC ain't never gonna watch it.
Hey, I'll take a chance, dog. Sooner or later, it'll come on television.
Hey, bro, it's Roku's leading out channel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna lead out with the Weird Al documentary. We're gonna.
Hey, let's get on to our next trailer, which is the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer. Yeah. Basically, the story begins 10 years after the event of Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, where Obi-Wan Kenobi faced the downfall and corruption of his best friend and Jedi apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. And it comes on Disney Plus May 27th of this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to have the same people that played their characters. You know, Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Hayden Christensen, gonna be Darth Vader. Hey, it's gonna be good, man.
What's feeling with your mic, boy? What wrong with you?
I got that Aiden Christensen going on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All I hear is the mic rustling on your neck, beard. Hey, that shit look dope though, because it actually showed like that chess piece that Darth Vader has with all the lights and shit.
Mm-hmm.
When they hooked the man, dude, and then you got the Inquisitors. And the Inquisitors are from the animated series and shit. The Rebels and Clone Wars, I want to say. But
yeah,
it's gonna be dope, bro.
It's gonna be a fun one.
And that's next month.
Watching Darth Vader all getting put together at the end of the trailer was like, whoa.
Yeah,
that shit was. I mean, but we seen them get put together anyways at the end of the Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
when he did that bitch ass no.
Arby's.
That motherfucker came in. He came in hard as hell. Got fucking put together like a transformer. And then he was like, "Where's Potimarr?" He's like, "Potimarr's dead." No.
So wait, is James Earl Jones coming back to do the voice though while he's in it?
I doubt it. Maybe
he old, dog.
Maybe his voiceover work. Exactly. He can phone it in. You know.
I think they'll probably focus more on Anakin's face and shit before he actually donned the helmet full time, because you got to show his face and see him all fucked up with that Mr. Potato Head shit he got going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks real good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't really watched that many Disney Plus shows.
You haven't?
I know I've been missing out on a lot. I might get back to watching it.
You haven't watched it since COVID started.
Oh,
COVID started. He's like, this is the time not to watch TV. I'm like, what the
fuck? Hey, go easy on me, man.
It's time to read books. Like, what is wrong with this?
He ain't Adele, man. What are you go easy on?
Hey, get on to our next topic, dog. Whoever knew, I didn't know such thing as a World Video Game Hall of Fame. So basically, the World Video Game Hall of Fame in New York announced the induction of games from Miss Pac-Man, Dance Dance Revolution, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina. Is that how it's called?
No, Ocarina.
And it's
like Macarena.
He said Ocarina.
Only game I really know: Dance Dance Revolution and Miss Pac-Man. And that's interesting. I know y'all some gamers. I'm a gamer too.
No, you ain't. You a gamer when your son come over. You a gamer when your son come over.
Bit, man. I didn't know there was such thing as a Hall of Fame.
I remember hearing about a Hall of Fame. Honestly, it was real recent. It was like, I want to say I was still working with you guys when I found out about it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard it, it didn't really like strike my fucking attention. Same way like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame doesn't really fucking ring a bell for me.
Well, I've been about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Any fucking Hall of Fame for me doesn't really just like, oh yeah, I can't wait. To me, this is just a fucking museum for famous people.
Hey, the crazy thing about it, I'm reading up on this, right? The crazy thing about it, the nominees is better than the actual games. Let me name some of these nominees: Assassin's Creed, Candy Crush Saga, Minesweeper, NBA Jam, Parappa the Rapper, Resident Evil, Rogue, and Worlds with Friends. Them was the nominees, and them games was chosen out of them nominees.
Honestly, Minesweeper should have been in that bitch.
Huh?
Minesweeper should have been inducted.
Fuck yeah, because everybody knows Minesweeper.
Minesweeper should have been inducted a long time ago.
Still to this day never figure out Minesweeper. That game frustrated the hell out of me. I swear I broke like 2 computers at school trying to play Minesweeper. I was like, the hell is with this?
I remember one time, the closest I ever got to Minesweeper, I want to say it was probably like 10 squares left, and I fucked up, and I picked the one which I thought was not going to be the bomb, and it was totally the bomb. Fucked me up, and I have never got close. And I was in, I think I was a junior in high school when it happened, and I haven't touched it since, bro. Minesweeper, bro, that shit make you fucking sweaty as hell, bro.
An Oregon Trail.
Next year, dog, the rapper better get in there, and NBA Jam better get in there.
Kick, punch, it's all in mine. If you want to test me, I'll show you fine.
Hey.
I played the shit out of that demo disc, bro.
Hey, yeah, hell yeah.
I never had a chance. I didn't really get a chance to play the game because every time I went to Hollywood Video, it was rented out. And my aunt, and this is when I was living in California, like before I went back to Tennessee, and my aunt let me borrow her PlayStation, and she gave me the demo disc. I was like, I gotta play this Parappa the Rapper. It's a rapping game. I gotta play it. It's cool. Every time, bro, the shit was sold out. And they're like, well, we got Resident Evil. I was like, fuck. I won't play that shit, bro. That shit too scary for me.
Wait, wasn't that the one with the dog with the little red beanie on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never got
into
that.
They're like paper and shit. They're like thin and shit, like paper and shit.
I never got into it, man. You know, I know
what demo disc you're talking about because I played that. I had that same demo disc.
I played the shit out of that demo disc.
When you buy a PlayStation, they always give you some demo disc with it. Mm-hmm. And it was on my demo disc, and I played that game like crazy. And it was always a karate scene.
Yeah, it was a karate scene, and then there was another game was on there was Nightmare Creatures was on there.
Yeah.
What else? There was like some other games on there, bro. It was that demo disc was my life, bro, for the longest.
Yeah,
like my mom couldn't afford it.
They had it made.
Yeah.
They had it made with the demo disc because it wasn't even like 3 games. It was like 6 to 9 games on them discs.
And there was enough playtime where you felt satisfied. You go on to the next one.
I found my favorite band through a demo disc that came with the PSP because it had music because the PSP was multimedia, so it had it had game demos, music video demos, movie demos, and so my favorite band, Coheed and Cambria, had one of their songs on the music video demo part of it. And I fell in love with them when I heard that. So forever, like the demo disc is where it's at by Sony.
So you can say Sony helped you find your wife.
Yeah, they really did.
That's how you met your wife was through Coheed Camera.
My PSP helped me meet my wife thanks to Sony. You know what I'm saying? So
we need that movie. We need that movie right now.
I do. I need to make it. It's called Lost in Sony.
Hey, switching off.
It's called demo disc.
We're talking about the nominees. I know. Didn't you play that Zelda game, Black?
Bro, I beat Ocarina of Time so many times, bro. It was one of my favorites. Well, Link to the Past, the Super Nintendo version was my favorite.
Yeah.
But Ocarina of Time, it changed the game because it was 3D and shit.
Wasn't it travel world too? Like you could travel the world?
Yeah, you could travel the world, like ride your horse, Epona and shit. But the coolest part was that you would go from youngling, and then you go to the Temple of Time, pull out the sword, and then you turn into adult Link and shit. And then when you did that, like because time changed so bad, like different locations would be different and shit. You know what I mean?
It's like the Adam Project.
So it was part of the puzzles and shit. But that's one of my favorite games, bro.
The game, like I know Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man should be in there because it handled the reins when Pac-Man. Why not have a Miss Pac-Man if Pac-Man was doing so good?
Why not make a Pixels too?
Was Dance Dance Revolution.
That's right. Dude, I could just imagine asking them long ass legs trying to play that game, getting off.
Hey,
hold on, legs getting on like a pretzel.
I never played the game on console. I played it at the arcade.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you over the arcade look like a big granddaddy long legs and shit.
Yeah. Holding on to the thing.
I looked at it, but I liked it though.
You know what? I respected the hell out of people who could play it because I can't dance in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nor can I fucking coordinate my feet to match the fucking arrows on the screen.
Yeah.
And the way that I'm watching these people, they're dancing, so they're doing this shit like pop, 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 pop. I'm like, damn, this shit looks dope as shit. Let me do it. Fail. I'm like, you know what? Respect to y'all.
They have their own little contest with it too.
They're all always skinny, looking like crackheads all the time too.
And you know why? Because they fucking dancing their ass off.
That's what I said.
Y'all getting down. I don't care what.
When Dance was around, I was not in that very small fit section of my life. So it was like,
bro,
I was like,
hey, why you trying to be funny, Scribs? It's a good exercise too, dog.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is like I couldn't play it. I was too fat. Every time I went to play it, I was like Red Fox. I was like, it's gonna be the big one. Like the other guy next to me just staring at me in my eyes while he's dancing back to the screen. I'm like, screw you.
The coldest shit I ever seen on DDR, man, was I seen a dude play a 2-player match by himself. Yeah. I had never seen that shit before, and he was holding on to that motherfucker rare like his life depended on it, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He was hitting all them shit. I was like, holy shit! Like he would get from good to perfect, but it was he'll miss some shit, but he would pass he'll clear the songs and shit. I'm like, dude, you're a goddamn god.
Yeah, when it first came out, it was like a phenomenon, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not as big as it used to be, but I still see people playing it every now and then.
And then when they did the home version, it was cool, but the bat be slipping and shit, and it wasn't as responsive as it was at the arcade.
Yeah.
Plus, I can't dance, so fuck that game. I respect the hell out of the game, but fuck that game because I can't dance.
Hey. There's one dude who does Twitch streaming that literally he bought the arcade version of the game. And he has it in his house, and he just streams him playing it, and it's pretty crazy. I'm like, this dude is like, it's like with the dudes with Guitar Hero. It's just like a lost art form when it comes to gaming. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Guitar Hero too.
Is that in the Hall of Fame? I hope Guitar Hero's in the Hall of
Fame. I don't think it is yet.
Guitar Hero need to be in there because that revolutionized fucking rhythm games for real.
Yeah.
Especially like when they got when they put the drum kits in.
Then they took it too far with the 6 buttons that were like on top and bottom with the last Guitar Hero Live. It's like it's too goddamn confusing. Like I don't know what this. What happened to red, green, blue, yellow, orange? Like what is this? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. When I used to take my kids to Chuck E. Cheese when they were little, and I will have a chance to do it again with my newest one. But they had a Guitar Hero over there at the Chuck E. Cheese. I'll be the only motherfucker up there playing. Little kids be sitting waiting on me. I'm like, by the way, playing this shit right now. This is the only grown-up game y'all got.
I remember when it first came to Walmart, everybody was on it at Walmart, dog.
Oh yeah.
That was that shit, bro.
Hey, let's get off this topic, man. Let's get on to our next topic is basically New York Post. They posted, well, everybody's posting it. Basically, NASA scientists plan to launch pictures of naked humans into space in the hope of luring aliens to us. Basically, they're including an invitation to respond Should an intelligent alien race find the space nudes? Hypothetical, aliens shouldn't be too shocked by the unsolicited nudes. The pictures aren't graphic photographs of naked humans, but a drawing of a naked man and a woman next to a depiction of DNA.
You know what? These are how bad relationships are, bro.
I hope they're stick men. Like this is
with 2 circles.
Yeah, with 2 circles, a little like shaded bush, and the other one just got a little stick
NASA,
in
NASA
between.
getting desperate, man. So NASA up here catfishing everybody in space.
Yeah, come on.
I sent the news. Please reply.
I didn't see the aliens go, "Hey there, ladies. I saw that drawing of you out in space."
Yeah, this ain't gonna do nothing. If it does attract anything, it's gonna attract space perverts.
It's true. Like they're gonna be coming down here and just probing people in the butt and dropping them back off like
space pervs. It's nothing like the stick figures we just saw.
Yeah. What is this? You promised me to be a 0, 35, 24. I don't know. What is this? What is this? Not fitting the description.
Add all the shit that we can be trying to waste money on, like changing like the propulsion systems and all that shit. Trying to get closer to warp speed. These motherfuckers like, send some naked pictures out there, bro.
Send some news.
Somebody gonna hit us back.
Hey, whatever you can do, man.
There's an alien right now. In his basement. Just
hey, how much is this person getting paid to think of stuff like this, dog?
I know that's the job. That's the job we need.
They do it
NASA, we got ideas.
The messed up thing is they probably do it collectively. So there's a group of people that's probably getting paid.
That's what I'm saying, dude. NASA just need to hire us, dog.
I need to get on this Space Force, bro. I like this is what I need to do, like for real.
Hey, let's switch topics, man. Let's talk about. They always, my man Charlemagne always say the crazy people come from Florida, but there's also crazy people in Maine. This is the first topic that's coming out of Maine. Basically, a Maine driver says she was following her GPS navigation when she took a wrong turn and crashed into a local police station over the weekend. But you already know the cop said she was drunk. The accident happened in Portland when a 26-year-old woman drove through the Portland Police Department garage across its pedestrian plaza and then tried to drive down the stairs to Middle Street.
This bitch drove straight to do not pass go.
You know the cops are like, God, this
go directly to jail. Look at that.
This is the 3rd time this week. Like, it's like, what's this?
I didn't even know there was a Portland in Maine. But that's not the main subject, dog.
That's not the main subject.
Hey.
Like, writing material now? Like, what is this?
Hey.
What is this? What improv night?
Go to the Punisher, bro. Yeah, just killed him. Bro, how can you even try to even if your GPS was telling you to turn when it wasn't supposed to turn, your fucking eyes should tell you, motherfucker, there's a building.
She was in a Tesla, dog.
I think when she had her GPS on, I don't think she had it in her truck. It don't look like a new truck. I think she had her GPS. When you have it on Google Maps, you could put it on walking distance. She probably had it on walking instead of driving, probably.
Then that means she was still drunk, because how the hell you gonna be fucking driving and then using walking distance?
God damn, you're walking at warp speed somehow. How is this happening?
That's what she probably did.
Google Maps is probably like, you are the fastest walker of all time. Keep going.
Just send her to the drunk tank, and she gonna have to pay her dues.
You're clearly swerving all over the road. Google's gonna do you a favor and drive you straight to the police. Like, it's like that would be awesome if Google could do that. Like, they just know when people are drunk driving now, so like navigate them to the police. That would be amazing.
Oh my god!
Google, make it happen.
You would have thought that's a Florida ass fucking story, bro.
It is.
That's a Florida ass story. The only thing it was missing was meth and a gator.
Hey, let's get on to another man. So basically, you know how Scooby-Doo is, man. Scooby-Doo always have the ghost, and they pull the blanket off the ghost. Basically, a drunken Maine man was arrested after trying to hide from police under a blanket. Basically, he was trying to hide from policemen. Officers responded around 9:30 p.m. Sunday to the Admiral Ocean Inn in Belfast for a report of a disturbance caused by a drunken man identified as Philip Delude. Basically, police removed Delude from the property and told him not to return or else he'll be arrested. When police performed a sweep of the parking lot around 12:40 a.m., police said they found someone hiding in a chair with a blanket draped over themselves. Police pulled the blanket off to reveal Delude hiding underneath it.
And he said, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kids and that damn dog. Zoinks!
Man. So I take it this dude was homeless?
I doubt it, dog.
I doubt it.
Don't say he's homeless. They don't say nothing about him being homeless, man.
Oh.
Bro, it just sounded like
he was arrested for criminal trespass and violation of bail conditions.
Hey, man, let the man go. He already humiliated himself with the Scooby-Doo trick.
No shit. It's like, man, there's a lot going on with the police, man. This is crazy.
Bro, did he come out? He was like, "Don't come here, it's haunted."
He should have cut two holes in the blanket. And said he thought it was Halloween. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Scooby!
Surprise, motherfuckers! You know what I'm saying?
Hey, as soon as the motherfucker was about to pull the cover off his head, he was like, "Ruh-roh."
Why couldn't he just be messing with the cop?
Oh my God! Hey, shout out to Maine, man. Maine, they wilding out right now. Maybe it's like an adolescent phase of the state or something. I don't know.
Something.
Because I've been to Maine before, and it's boring. It's boring as hell. But I mean, it's boring in a good way because we was there to vacation anyways, and see family and stuff. And like the lobster rolls off the chain, like the chowder's good. You know what I mean? It was just a quaint town, like a quaint place that we went to. It was nothing like the fucking write about and shit, but it was cool. It was quiet. And hearing stories like this, I'm like, damn, why weren't we there that weekend?
I feel like Maine just tries to be like Italy's bastard son. Like that's all I feel like Maine ever tries to be. Like I don't even feel like they try to like recognize they're part of the United States.
Actually, I do want to go back to Maine, but I want to go to Bangor, Maine.
Maine ain't even like what really comes from Maine anyway. I was gonna say seafood, but that's Maryland.
Stephen King.
Yeah,
I don't know how the prices are now, but the last time we went to Vermont and in not Vermont, New Hampshire and Maine. Man, the lobster,
Wisconsin, dog.
Bro, the lobster was cheap as hell, dude. I'm talking about a big ass lobster like this.
Yeah,
it was like $5 a pound, bro. No, it was like $3 a pound. And man, we fucking loaded up on lobsters, bro. I thought I was a goddamn king.
Man, bless Maine's heart, dog, because it's one of them forgotten states. Like,
you know what? It's like I said, it's quiet as shit over there. When we went there, it was nothing popping off over there, man.
I don't even think it's forgotten. Has it ever even mattered? Like
yeah, it's
that's one of them forgotten states.
Maine is just one of those package deals that came with
Island, Vermont, and what's the other forgotten state? Maine, Vermont, Rhode Island,
New Hampshire,
Montana. Montana. Ain't nobody talking about Montana.
Not Montana, but I don't think that's a forgotten state, though.
I don't be thinking about Montana. I think about Maine more than I think about Montana.
Yeah, every time he see lobster rolls, he be like, God,
I'm like,
hey, we need to make another trip to Maine.
The lobster rolls off the chain, though.
I'm sweating that melted butter right now thinking about it. Hey, let's go.
Best lobster ever, bro. But shout out to the Maine Police Department, dog, for getting these kooky characters off the streets.
Hey, shout out to Maine, dude. I hope to try their lobsters someday, but I have no reason to go to Maine.
I'm saying, go to Bangor.
To Maine.
If you like Stephen King, go to Bangor, Maine. They got you can go to Stephen King's house and all kind of shit, bro.
Yeah,
Bangor, Maine.
That
sounds together too. That sounds together too. Bangor, Maine.
From what I
that sounds like a food dish.
From what I read, it's an island off of Maine that you have to go to. You have to ferry over there.
Oh man, Stephen
But
King used to do it. I'm an island boy.
Like a lot of the shit like from his books and shit is it came from Bangor, Maine and shit. So like it and all that was all based in that area and all that shit. So that's why I want to go check that shit out.
I want to go there in a Pennywise outfit, scare the shit out of everybody.
Where is that? Ain't that in part of Maine too?
That's Derry, Maine. But I think Derry, Maine was a made up town.
Okay.
For the books and shit.
Okay. Let's get on to our next topic, man.
Bill Hader does look like a dude that would come from Maine.
Hey, at least we're talking about your state. How about that?
Exactly. It ain't our main topic, but it's a topic. Or is it our main topic?
Let's get on to Drizzy Drake. So if you've been watching the Memphis Grizzlies throughout the playoffs, you know Ja Morant's dad, basically everybody's getting mad at T. Morant, who is Ja Morant's father, because they're comparing him to LeVar Ball. He's not doing as much as LeVar Ball, but they're saying all these fathers getting in their son's way and all that. And you know, Drizzy, he talked about it because he has a son. And you know, when he was talking, Drizzy said, imagine your son makes the league and he's Ja, Melo, or Lonzo. And a person off Instagram, he replied saying, trolling, saying your son probably played with Ghost Riders also. And you already know Drizzy Drake, you know, he's the ladies' man. Basically, he had to follow the guys on Instagram. He followed the guy's wife on Instagram, basically saying, I followed your wife. And he didn't take that too kindly. He trolled, laughing. But his wife replied, basically saying, I see you, Drake. So let's talk about this, man. If your wife replies, man, do that mean she's for the streets?
No. As long as she didn't do anything bad, she's just like, all right, you know, thanks for hollering at me, but no thanks. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't know.
He said, I'm here for you, ma.
Hey, you know, I mean, Ja Morant's better than the ball betters will ever be. I think so. I mean, Drake's. I don't know, man. Drake's weird to me. Drake is he started from the bottom of nothing, but he got a song talking about starting from the bottom, and then became famous from it. So I don't know, like Drake just should stick to how bad his Toronto Raptors are right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but his dad from Memphis though.
Yeah,
right?
Dad is from Memphis.
Yeah.
Drake's dad's from Memphis.
Yeah, Drake's dad's from Memphis and shit.
Yeah, he used to come out here and visit him all the time.
Yeah, he got ties in Memphis, so I can see why he would rap.
Ja Morant's dad need to go visit Drake's dad then and be like, "What's up, homie?"
Bro, but the whole so he followed the dude's wife.
He followed his wife and said, "I'm here for you, ma." And he told dude, I just followed your girl because she's probably miserable and needs some excitement in her life.
And I bet she's getting that right now.
And
a whole bunch of spicy talk in that house.
And they said the wife said, "I see you, Drake."
Oh,
and I take.
Hey, but she gonna reply anyway. It's a goddamn celebrity hollering at her in her DM, so of course she's gonna fucking respond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, so say roles are reversed, and fucking like we'll say like Cardi B or whatever, fucking gets in your DMs, like the official Cardi B account goes to your DMs and says something like, I got you, Poppy. You ain't gonna be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm married as hell. Hey.
That lady's real name sounds like a goddamn Harry Potter spell, bro. I ain't even like. I mean, like I tried reading what her real name was the other day. I was like, Schizophrenia. What is this? Like, yeah, Cardi B's real name is. I was like, man, what is this?
And yeah, dude. he took a screenshot and said, "Oh no, fool really DM'd my wife," and he put "I'm laughing" emojis. Hey man, Drake a menace out here, dog.
He should have said, "I'm stopping by your daddy's house here." That's what he should have said.
But she said, but her reply though, that's all. That was it. That's all. the shit is being talked about in that house right now, bro. I can't believe you fucking responded to that motherfucker. Fuck that dude in that goddamn heart. The goddamn heart in his goddamn head. Fuck you, Damien, because you ain't doing nothing anyways.
She's like, our kid's famous. I don't care about this marriage anymore. He gonna take care of both of us anyway.
Hey, shout out to Drake, man, and shout out to Dude, man, for not taking it serious, dog.
I know.
But it would be crazy, dog, if she did talk to him.
Yeah.
Hey, he's checking her DM because he would have never caught that. He be checking.
Yeah.
He's worried though because he's checking her DMs. He checked her DM, so he's worried. Hey, shout out, my guy. But it seemed like you was worried because you took a screenshot up. You took a picture of it.
He gotta be, bro. Hey,
yeah.
I'm telling you, man, because like, all right, this is one thing. Like, I followed you, girl. Fuck you, name. You know what I'm saying? But for him to be like, let me double check and see if
I mean, we need to get down to the point what John. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what John Morant's dad said because it's 100% the truth. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ghostwriters. It's all Drake said.
No, John Morant's dad didn't say that.
Oh, okay. I thought that's
what this was a random guy off Instagram.
Then what? Then why?
Dude, a lot of people was talking about John Morant's dad is wanting the spotlight, like LeVar Ball, because like if you watch the Minnesota against Memphis, then you see Golden State against Memphis, they're always showing John Morant's dad. He's always in the spotlight and all that, and comparing him to LeVar Ball.
Yeah, because LeVar Ball was doing the same shit with his kids and shit.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was on the sideline like he was got game time and shit, bro.
And Drake was saying he should be happy for his son. He's not trying to take no spotlight. He's just real happy for his son. Yeah. And the dude said, and the dude's like, your son should have ghostwriters like you. And that's when all that went down.
So this dude just some random guy, and then Drake's like,
he's a troll. And Drake trolled him back.
Hey, bro. I mean, what the guy said was true, though. That's why Drake took it then. Yep. He had to take it there because what he said.
It's funny. It's funny how far it went, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like this story. But it's just how it just kept. It seemed like something that you would see like on a what was that fucking movie with John Cena and Will Ferrell? Was it called Stepdad or some kind of shit?
Yeah.
And they would
too.
They would do shit to fucking one up each other and shit.
Yeah,
that's
Mark Wahlberg and
Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg. I don't know why I said Will Ferrell. My bad.
Hey man, shout out to Drizzy Drake and the dude for checking his wife's DMs, man. Hey, shout out to him too, dog, being secure of his wife, dog.
Hey,
ain't
no slippage.
Hey, when they show, I ain't gonna lie to his wife pretty, bro. Hey, his wife pretty.
I ain't get to see a picture of it.
I see why dude's kind of worried, bro. Hey, shout out to him for securing it though.
Secure the bag.
Yeah. Hey, let's get on to our next topic, man, and then we'll take a quick break real quick. Let's get on to basically Skeet Davidson or Pete Davidson.
Skeet.
So basically, he's coming out with a Netflix special, and you already know they came out with a 4-minute clip video of him joking about Kanye West. And during the special, he's talking about being with Kim Kardashian, Kanye West attacks, and basically he also talks about the Will Smith and Chris Rock situation. So let's talk about this real quick, man. Did y'all see that real quick when he was talking about it?
Yeah. It's you know what, I can't wait for this the special. I want. He's been really quiet except for the time when he actually spoke up about the shit.
Yeah,
but came off the top rope.
Bro, yeah, he did. He really did. Though. And now the stage is all his. Now we have to get to hear more of these stories and the crazy shit that's been going on between him and Kanye. It's gonna be fun.
It should be great. I mean, Pete's first stand-up special on Netflix was really good. So it was
It's I think it's real good, especially he kept it so quiet and dormant. Like
he really did.
Just go unleash everything on this special. Like
I think he would.
I like Pete Davidson. I never really seen him do stand up because I never watched Saturday Night Live.
Every guy like Pete Davidson until he takes your girl.
I like his movies. I like his movies. And I'm gonna watch it. I already put it on my list. When I hopped on Netflix this afternoon, I already got it saved in my list because I'm gonna watch it because I know he got a lot of stuff he has held inside that he's gonna blow out on this Netflix.
And it's gonna go beyond the Kanye shit too, bro. It's because there's a lot of shit like he can be talking about the Ariana Grande shit.
Yeah.
And all that. Because I remember like when they were on Item, and I thought that was odd as hell. I said, man, this dude, he up here pulling them.
That's what I was saying. I'd be more concerned about Pete Davidson hitting up my wife's DMs than Drake. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd be like, hey, you don't talk to Pete. You don't talk to Pete.
Thing, man. And then
you see PDD on your
I don't know if it was true, but they was also saying how you got Kanye's kids tattooed on them. Is that true?
Yeah, he got their initials tattooed on him. Kim's kids, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's taking it serious for real, man.
Some people was going off about it. I can't really say how I would feel about it.
Well, he said he loved the kids. He said it to Kanye.
He loved the kids.
He said the kid like they got these beautiful kids, and
he's just glad they ain't his.
That too. I mean, that's the benefit of being a stepdad. But I mean, who knows? Maybe like this will be like they finally get their happily ever after both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because Kim Kardashian been having the whole struggles and shit with the mixtape. I mean, with the sex tape and all that shit.
They were at
that's
the
really
Met
how she got on the scene.
They were at the Met Gala together, where Kim was actually wearing Marilyn Monroe's dress from when she's saying "Happy Birthday, Mr. President." Mm-hmm. I don't know what she was doing.
Creepy, man. That's kind of creepy.
It is, but at the same time, I don't know what the hell she was doing with her hair. But
I think she was doing it blonde because Marilyn Monroe had a...
Yeah, but it's like, why slick it back then? Why not have it all, like Marilyn Monroe style? You know what I'm saying? Like, but
she ain't gonna cut her hair.
But it's
not gonna cut her hair.
Yeah, because Marilyn Monroe hair was like short
hair, and it was like blondish.
You know what I'm saying?
But Pete dye her hair blonde and then cut it.
She did. Her hair was blonde.
It was.
Her hair was
blonde. It was blonde.
She pulled it back like in a ponytail.
She had the black eyebrows. I never figured that out about like Daenerys from motherfucking Game of Thrones. How's she gonna have blonde hair and brown eyebrows? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, you either blonde.
Go through with it, man. You might as well go all the way, dog.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And
I didn't know she had a hair blonde.
They looked good. They looked comfortable together and happy at the Met Gala. So I mean, she probably knows everything he said on that special before anybody. So I mean, it's probably not all that bad.
Be one of the best. It's gonna be the most viewed specials.
Oh yeah. Until Dave Chappelle's next one.
He never talked about it. So I think everybody go watch it just to see what he have to say because he kept so quiet.
Mm-hmm.
The best publicity is no publicity.
Yeah.
So, y'all ready to take a quick break, man?
Yeah.
And then we'll hop on to our biggest topics, which is basically Dave Chapelle and relationship advisor Kevin Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, let's take a quick break, man. We'll be back in these couple of minutes.
still like trying to figure out. Like, I know we're about to talk about Dave getting attacked. Who attacks Dave Chapelle? Swole as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like who? Like who? Like the guy tried to like tackle him, and Dave Chapelle just kind of brushed him off like he was like Lamar Jackson or something. He was like.
I think he knocked him off balance, but I think that's about all he got on him. And then the rest was motherfucking Stomp City.
Oh man, it's still funny to me. Dave Chappelle big these days. Like I see jumping at old Dave Chappelle.
If it was killing them softly, Dave Chappelle, he would have landed that spear. That spear would have landed.
Didn't we just talk about that like the other week? Like we thought Will Smith would smack like Chris Rock, but not Dave Chappelle these days. But then this guy just jump up on stage like I'm gonna try to tackle his ass.
His hair was spongy.
Damn it, Reggie! I told you to stop jumping on the stage, Reggie.
To save it.
He tried to Eddie Murphy of Nutty Professor.
Hey, matter of fact, Chris Rock was on this. You know, we'll talk about this shit when we come. Right. It brings us back, dog. Bring us back.
All right, and we're back.
Yo, yeah, man. Let's go try next topic, dog. Basically, Dave Chappelle. Let's talk about the Dave Chappelle situation. Well, if you haven't seen it yet, he was doing a skit, and a man named Isaiah Lee attacked him on stage, and you already know Dave Chappelle gave him the beat the brakes off of him. And sad thing about it, they said he talked to the assailant. The assailant was 23 years old, and they said Dave Chappelle talked to him, and Isaiah Lee said the reason he rushed on stage was because his grandmother from Brooklyn had been forced out of her neighborhood due to gentrification. And Chappelle said that Lee meant for the incident to draw attention to her situation. So let's talk about the situation.
All right. That's not how you get the shit started. Because the only thing everybody gonna know you for is you just the motherfucker who ran up on stage and got his ass kicked.
You the guy got his arm turned backwards somehow for trying to attack Dave.
That's how he got stomped out, dog.
Yeah, you know,
on the video, he got stomped. They said like
twice.
Dave Chappelle stomped him. Security stomped him. Jamie Foxx stomped him. Jon Stewart stomped him.
Jon Stewart was there, did it?
They said a couple people did it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said Jon Stewart stomped him. Jamie Foxx stomped him. Dave Chappelle stomped him.
Get your ass whooped by Jon Stewart from Half Baked. That's just too.
I was like, he got stomped by damn near the cast of Half Baked.
You ever seen a foot in your face on weed? Pop, 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 pop. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they said celebrities jumped in too and stomped them out.
Bro, that's funny.
He got in that ambulance, dog. He
looked fucked up.
He looked like a cartoon character that just got hit by a car. That's what he looked like.
Hey, not trying to laugh or nothing, but I've never seen a person like get stomped out so bad to where their elbow is turned around the other way.
Yeah,
bro.
they fucked that dude up like for real. Like when they showed the picture in the ambulance, bro, I was like, dude, he looked like he got fucking like he looked like one of the Wile E. Coyote stunts went wrong.
Yeah, and then you already know Dave Chappelle had to make it a laughing matter, saying, if you call Jamie Foxx, he comes with a sheriff's hat.
Yeah.
And he said, I didn't see his face. I grabbed his hair and it was spongy.
Oh my God.
It's wild, bro. Like if you want people to talk about this, and like Dave Chappelle is one of these people to talk to, you know what I'm saying, about the situation. You know, I mean, or you can rush out on the stage and you can bring it up to him and talk to him if you want to make a scene about it. And then maybe he can talk to you like after security takes you away. He can talk to you about it. Maybe
I don't think that was the case. He rushed the stage with like a toy, like a 3D printed gun that had a knife at the end.
Yeah, it was like a gun with a knife at the end of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all that shit, it doesn't make any sense for his story on why he did it. That's because it was a fake gun, but it had like a bayonet type of knife hooked up to the shit.
I never seen it before, dog.
I never seen no shit like that before.
Like what? You trying to? You trying to shoot and stab at the same time?
Which, like, if you like with Scripps was saying,
hey, bro, my man
like
was
me
in
and
the
Scripps was saying, like,
1700s, dog.
right, hey, like a Revolutionary War kind of
my
shit.
Man said, hey, they haven't seen nothing yet. They haven't seen this gun come out before. I got the Glock with the knife on it. You got a what? Knife on it.
It's like what me and Scripps were saying before we brought the show back on. If it was like Dave Chapelle, like younger Dave Chapelle, like Killing Them Softly Dave Chapelle, when he was skinny as shit, he would have landed that tackle. He probably would have got his way with it. You know what I'm saying? But he fucked up, and he went after like fucking 2000 Chapelle when he got swole.
Chapelle, they said he did MMA.
Because he went down, but it was he went down. It was on his terms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And dude didn't really get him. He was still away. Security swooped him up. It's OV, dog.
I think it's one of those situations.
Hey, dog, they did some gangster stuff, bro.
That was some gangster ass shit. That's some Boondocks ass shit. That's some Boondocks ass shit, bro.
That's some gangster stuff, dog. They carried him. They actually carried him to the back and beat him up.
I know.
He was telling me in the video, hey, man, don't do that shit on the stage, man. Do that shit backstage.
Hey, man. The crazy thing is like, I'm like sitting here watching this. It's like, wow. And like, is this going to be the new norm for comedians now? Like, people just getting on stage and attacking comedians? Like, what?
Ever since the pandemic, bro. The pandemic has fucking changed everybody's.
The great thing about it, dog. Isaiah Lee, he pleaded not guilty to charges of misdemeanor battery, possession of a weapon with the intent to assault.
He's the one who got battered.
And 2 Los Angeles City municipal code violations.
Man, I feel like
what lawyer he got?
I don't know. I feel like the situation he was in, he realized he was fucking up like mid tackle. He's like, man, he's like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, it's too late.
Well, keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, like, and then he's like, man, all right.
Hey, I don't know. There's no way in hell that you can try to do what you're trying to do and then trying to say, oh, I was trying to bring awareness to my grandma. She's about to get kicked out of her apartment in Brooklyn because of gentrification and shit, which is an issue. We're not gonna say it's not, but that's not the way to fucking do that shit, bro. Like you get on stage, fucking act a fool and say something about it. Yeah, that's maybe you're gonna get clowned. You can get clowned off the stage, and your chances of getting your ass kicked by the entire goddamn Hollywood community and shit.
Hey, dog. Hey, dude. Damn, bro.
Like, that motherfucker went on and got beat. He got jumped by Comedy Central,
up, bro. I don't think anybody else would do that, bro. Like,
he got jumped by.
Think twice before you rush on stage like that, bro.
The whole crew of Half Baked came in and was like,
hey, I was waiting for the damn dog to come in. Killer.
Yeah. I was waiting for Joe Rogan to just show up randomly and be like, "What?"
Dude. And you can see with like even when Dave Chapelle, hold the fuck up. He dropped the mic and you just hear him pop, pop, pop. I was like, oh shit. But everybody got their hands on him and nobody getting charges on them. Because it's all self-defense. It's all self-defense, especially when you got a fake gun. That motherfucker got the Happy Meal toy from Hardee's or some shit.
Bro, for real, that looked like one of them ghetto guns that I used to get in like the Dollar General like bunch.
You say play a Happy Meal gun?
Motherfucker had a Happy Meal gun, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, this is the commando set from Dollar General with the bayonet pistol and
damn, dog.
And when you pull it, and
you hear the little spring shoot the knife out like. You know what I'm saying?
You pull the trigger and it makes a spark.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got little cheap ass 2 walkie-talkies that work like 5 feet. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
the dude fucking up in life, bro. And then like his brother said that he got mental health issues.
No shit.
Like, hey, he really got mental health now, bro.
Mental health.
That guy, he really have mental health, man.
Hey, his lawyer will be able to claim that he's crazy.
I was watching that shit. I watched that video like 3 or 4 times, and every time when he gets jumped,
that man probably got concussion, dog, after getting beat up that bad.
You remember Boondocks when they had to play the song "Stomp Him in the Nuts," stomp him in the nuts. And that's the song that kept playing in my head.
Hey, to be real, dog, he better be happy nobody had no Timbs.
It's summertime. It's summertime, bro. It's too hot for the Timbs, but he got lucky.
I wouldn't know how the hell his arm got turned backwards.
He got beat up, bro.
I said arms ain't supposed to bend like that. I was like,
hey,
that motherfucker can't look like.
Hey, bro, I never seen. Like I said, I've seen people get beat up. I've seen people get jumped before.
That dude,
but I've never seen it that bad.
That dude head was lumpy as shit,
bro.
He looked.
Nobody. I don't think anybody would ever hop back on stage and test Dave Chapelle ever again after seeing how bad they.
Yeah, because your ass gonna end up looking like a fucking Street Fighter fucking fight. Motherfucker look like at the end, like if he was
like
Blanca.
A test dummy, bro.
He like when Blanca loses the Street Fighter and shit, the fucking eyes fucking bulging out. He's like this.
Hey, dog.
Goddamn, dude. Go home and be a family man, bro. What the fuck? That's not. Jesus Christ.
Don't be trying to play. I don't know what are you doing, bro. You gotta stick to being a civilian. Fuck that. I'm a civilian, dog. I ain't about that life.
That's just what it is. Get it.
Makes you think, dude, like what Scripps was saying, bro. How do your arm turn all the way around like that, bro?
Fatality.
Bro, it looked like an old Ken doll, like you saw in like your sister's room. It was like all bent out of shape. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what?
Damn, bro.
That's
what is he trying to? He's trying to
do. And his brother can say he got mental health all he want, bro. He all he want.
He's certified now. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell. I'm going on stage. I'm a big dude. Me and Cyrus is about the same height. There's no way in hell I'm going on the goddamn stage and rushing Dave Chapelle now.
Hey, dog. Why are these people so bold, bro?
Even Will Smith was like
Tyson. They tested Dave Chapelle. Like, what do y'all like?
It's the pandemic, man. The pandemic made everybody fucking lose their goddamn mind, and they're fucking they lost touch with reality and shit.
And then Chris Rock had to throw his 2 cents in there.
And then Will Smith.
Nah, Will Smith was like, I ain't even dumb enough to do that. I don't know what this. I don't know what is that,
bro. This goddamn dog.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. dog. Dude gonna be in the hospital a couple of days, bro.
That man took the capital out.
And that stopped that man to another dimension, bro. He probably didn't even realize
to another dimension.
For real. Like
Dragon Ball Z shit.
He in that multiverse of madness. That's what it is.
The Dragon Ball Z stomped the shit out of it.
Started stomping the hell out of him. He saw Doctor Strange. He started seeing what the fuck?
No,
he's in that ambulance, bro. He didn't know what happened.
He looked told the fuck.
My man got a concussion, bro, and he didn't even get it from playing football.
He tried to. He tried to do the fundamentals of football.
He really did. He dropped his shoulder, drove through. Dave Chappelle's like, look, I'm twice the size of you. Like, I don't know what.
He's like, I'm from DC, bitch.
Hey, fuck that, bro. Hey, if I go to a comedy show, you could roast me. You could roast me, bro. I ain't hopping on stage.
Are you gonna say, man, fuck you, man?
No. I already know what he gonna say. Like Dave Chappelle, any comedian get on him, like, you silly man.
Hey man, you silly man. Hey, forget you, man. Hey, man.
Hey, switching topics though, dog.
I know I look like a dinosaur.
Okay, Lee, dog. Let's hope he make it.
All right.
Hey, let's get on to basically YouTuber Kevin Samuels. He passed away at the age of 57. On Friday, the Atlanta Police Department has confirmed his death. And they said they got a call regarding a person injured. But by the time authorities showed up, first responders were already performing CPR on Samuels. The woman in the apartment with Samuels told officers that were experiencing chest pains. The woman that Samuels was with, who was a nurse, asked for a defibrillator.
Oh, so hold on. What?
Defibrillator. I got these Invisaligns in. To be brought after he collapsed on her. According to TMZ, Samuels was later taken to a Piedmont hospital. his mother, Beverly Samuels Burt, says she first learned of her son's death when rumors started circulating on social media. And he already had more than 1.4 million YouTube subscribers and over 1.2 million Instagram followers. With his diverse takes on dating, relationships, and gender roles.
That wasn't diverse.
Many critics described his advice as toxic, misogynistic, and classist. So let's get on to this. R.I.P.
I can see where they were coming from on that part, but R.I.P.
No, man.
It's sad. It's sad it happened though, especially after you recommended him to our last guest, Tuttle. Man, shout out to Tuttle.
Yeah, shout out to Tuttle, man.
But it's wild, bro. It's like
unplugged my mic. Sorry,
it's all good. And so like when I first I was wondering what it was because I didn't know if it was like an overdose or a COVID because nowadays you can't really tell anymore. But
I figured he called one lady fat too many times. I was like,
I'm thinking. I was jokingly thinking it was one of them bitches that he was talking down to that fucking called his ass and got him. But it sucks, man. I know that's Sir S's hero and shit.
I know
he wasn't my hero, but I respected everything. I liked everything he was saying.
I mean,
the way I took his advice,
he said was truth. Was
good old Death Note over here.
You know, he brought people back down to earth.
Yeah.
Like people, like when it comes to women, men, they think they bigger than what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he brought everybody back down to earth, man. Like people act like they shit don't stink, but really everybody's shit stink, no matter who you are.
So I actually just got privy to this dude. It's like even when we did the old show and shit, and I remember you mentioned him, and it was a Fresh and Fit. They called him in because they had like a group.
I like Fresh and Fit, dog. Hey man, we gotta protect them, dog. Protect Fresh and Fit, dog.
Yeah, you can't say their name at all because somebody else is gonna die, motherfucker. You can't say nothing.
Protect them at all costs, man. Protect Fresh and Fit. Protect Auburn Preach. Hey, dog. Protect them at all costs, man.
But when he called in as like I guess commentating on what these women were saying because they wanted a specific man. They wanted how pretty much like their wish list on a dude, and he picked it apart and he got to the point where he was going back and forth with a lady. He didn't get angry with her. I'll give him that. He didn't talk down to her. You know what I'm saying? He kept his same tone and was asking, isn't this the truth? And she wasn't biting it, and she was still stuck on her way of thinking. That I think one of the things he pulled was he said I know all y'all will be able to get into the club more
free.
Well, you get in the club for free more often than an average woman, just because how you look, and they didn't want to admit it or whatever. And then when he kept calling them out on the shit, that the one lady that he was talking to, she just walked out, so she couldn't take it anymore. But some of the shit that he said it is truthful though. I mean, like fine ass women, especially like fine ass women in Miami, man, they like that's all. They got a whole industry on just Instagram over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he calls people out like how he sees it and shit. So I give him that. He does. He speaks of how it is. But the delivery, I'll say the delivery is how people don't want to hear.
Hey, bro, when you're speaking the truth, it doesn't matter how you want to hear it. It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I love watching Kevin Samuels because he always, as Black said, he kept it real and kept it honest, man. He didn't beat around no bush. Like,
and look, now you're gonna love watching the best of Kevin Samuels. God damn.
Everybody, there's no 10. Nobody's perfect. No matter how fine you are, how pretty you are, nobody's a 10. There's always room for growth. And he always kept a standard of high value men. And he always told these females, you want a high value man, but you didn't want to act like a real lady. That's one of the things he used to talk about. Like, how can you expect to have a man? Like, there's only like 1% to 2% of high value men out here. where he was really saying a high value man is probably a millionaire who paid all the bills and took care of their ladies. There's not that many millionaires out here.
Mm-hmm.
And every woman thinking they deserve a millionaire. And he just brought it back down to earth. He's like, every female's not gonna get a millionaire. And he was just breaking it down to him. A lot of women don't want to hear it.
Like how I looked at it, because at first I didn't really like what he was sounding, man. Because I got daughters, you know what I'm saying? And just the way I'm hearing it as a girl dad, I'm like, dude, this motherfucker sound like a misogynist. You know what I'm saying? He's not really kind of being easy on them a little bit, because I mean everybody has the right to dream. You know what I'm saying? But some of these women, like the women he would talk to, their dreams is their conviction. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way.
That's why a lot of them is still single.
Yeah.
Like
and their excuse when he talks to them, they choose to be single. They want to be single because there's no man that can meet their standards and shit. And he will shut those standards down time and time again. It's just like his delivery. I think he was more like how Steve Harvey. You remember how Steve Harvey used to try to talk to women like how to get a man and all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was like Steve Harvey, but he kept it real. He didn't fucking beat around the bush kind of shit.
This is the second week Steve Harvey been brought up in a row, bro. Look, I had some smiles when we said Steve Harvey.
But it's
Family Feud.
But his delivery was just, I think that's people just didn't like his delivery, pretty much.
Yeah.
How he was.
Everybody say people are misogynistic, but it's the point misogynistic means you hate women. And he just kept it real.
Yeah.
You say you want a man that does like chivalry and all that, but the women is not being nice for themselves.
Yeah. Stuff
like that. Meaning like you out here showing your body and doing stuff like this, and you expecting a millionaire, and that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Like no man, and some women was like, nah, I could do this, I can make a lot of money. Most of the women he was talking to got OnlyFans and stuff like that.
And that's the only way they're gonna be making their money and shit. But then this world is full of simps, bro, and there's gonna be a motherfucker that's gonna pay.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be a motherfucker that's gonna pay. But
who's gonna wife you though?
Should you have to go that route just to make that dream happen? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
But it's the point of like a lot. He was being honest with these women because they were talking about they want a ring, they want to get married and all that, and he was just being blunt with them. He was like, "You can't be having OnlyFans and out here in these streets and expecting a man to wife you."
It's like it's pretty much like it's the stripper fucking conundrum. Like, do you wife the stripper kind of shit?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, dude. The way these women are nowadays, like,
but it's social media.
I'm happy I'm not single, bro.
Because social media's fit is turn appearances and body image and all that shit to a whole level.
I know my daughter ain't never getting a phone.
So like right now, like I'm kind of I'm kind of being the Kevin Samuels at my house right now because my daughter's 13 and she wants to dress more like the shit that she sees on TV, and like kind of like J-pop, K-pop kind of shit. And she wants to wear like fishnets and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not for that. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell my wife, I said, I'm not down with that shit. I said, it's not coming out of my pocket. I'm not finna pay for that shit because that's not, I feel like the girls should, and I'm saying girls as in like children, should dress age appropriate. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in the girls should dress as age appropriate. Now, if she get to high school, senior year and all that shit and getting to college, okay, because by then you're already making your own money because you got a job and especially if you're in college, I'm not gonna be fucking in the bushes fucking watching you all the time. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I would want to, but I'm not.
I'll be.
I would want to. You know what I'm saying? Not Bernie Sanders, motherfucking Bernie Mac shit.
Hey, I'm gonna be Oscar proud, bro.
Hell yeah!
You're not dating unless you're married.
That's right.
And I think I'm going through my Oscar proud moment right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna be Oscar proud, dog.
Like, you know why they call fish nets? It's to hold the fish in the nets. because they fish be falling out. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
look at me right here. Like,
I was talking to a dude I know. Like before we got on this podcast, I was talking to a dude I know, and he's single.
Yeah,
and he was like, it's hard to get these women out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He said one woman was giving him hell about going on the date.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, one woman was giving him hell about going on the date until he paid for her stuff. And then
that's the thing. That was another thing he would talk. Kevin Samuels would talk about too. Is about like women just doing that shit to get free meals and all this shit. It's he tells it like it is. It's just people don't want to hear what he says. And for me, I didn't like him at first because it was just all about that. Like I said before, it's all about his delivery. But it's like some people you gotta be ready to hear the truth. And Kevin Samuels,
he's not only talking down about women, he talks down about men too.
Yeah, he does. You ain't lying.
He talks down about men. He's saying you shouldn't be broke, and if you're broke, you shouldn't be worrying about these females. Why are you spending money on females when you're broke? Get the money first.
That's how a lot of dudes get broke.
Like every dude just realize that. Like
that's like how a lot of dudes get broke.
The money first. The women will follow the money.
Spending money on females.
You get all the women will come out the woodworks once you get the money, bro.
It's amazing. Anytime I've been single in my life, I have $5,000-$6,000 be sitting in my bank account at least. You know what I'm saying? And then
I be telling people, dog, like when you single, dog, stack that bread. Like I'm happy. I love my girl and all that.
You gonna say wife?
Congratulations. The single scene is so scary, but when you put your money onto, like, you can put your money on the other things instead of, like, I tell my homeboys I be telling all my single boys all the time, bro. Stop worrying about what these females doing, bro. Make this money, dog. Yeah. The females will come, dog.
Just go out and get the easy ones at the club.
It's not even easy at the club no more. Don't worry about it. You to buy them drinks and all that.
I mean, that's always been the standard, though. Like you gotta go. You buy a lady a drink, come up with it. She gotta make sure you ain't put no pills in it. You know what I'm saying?
They'll be going after my boy like that.
But no, like me and my wife, we had this talk before. Like it's like, what if we ever got divorced or some shit? I thought I wouldn't date again. It's crazy, bro.
My wife said, if I ever die,
I told my girl, bro, we ever break up, I'm gonna be in a hoe.
That's right. Hey, there you go.
I'm gonna be a hoe. I already look.
You gonna be out there with Tuttle.
Hey, look, I already said.
How many times have you told you before? He's a hoe. You know he's a hoe.
I look at it like there's no hope. There's no hope for these females, bro.
Esther's gonna be texting us. Hey man, I'm out with Tuttle this weekend.
These females, bro.
Hey, so hey, be on the lookout for Sir Esther's OnlyFans coming out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be out there doing like that.
I'm a hoe _TN.
Hey, what's that?
Invisalign that ass.
You know, hey, Houdini, bro. Houdini. That's who it is. Houdini. I'm a hoe. You know I'm a hoe. Hey. Hey, yeah. Houdini, bro. Hey,
bro, I told my wife is like, if I die, wait at least 2 years to get another relationship. I was like, if you die, I'm scot free. I don't know what. I'm like, I ain't even gonna get in another relationship. I'm like, I'm done. Did it? I got 2 kids at this point. Just leave me the fuck alone.
I told my wife. She's like, would you ever remarry?
No, I wouldn't even get in another relationship. Jesus,
it's a one-time deal. I'll be a widower.
Yeah, but I already got a son, dog. Why I need a wife for?
Exactly.
I already got a son. What's the point?
You got that wife though. You just said
you got that girl you can count on. That's the whole point. You gotta put a ring on.
Keep it real, bro.
Hey, hold on.
Kevin Samuels also preached this, bro. You cannot have. Everybody always talk about they want a man out the Bible, but the women are not acting like the women in the Bible.
So let's get a woman's point of view. I actually got your girlfriend Stacia's here. Stacia, tell us what.
His face. He got so pale for a second.
He got serious. He's like, whoa.
He made that Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec face.
What do you mean you a hoe? Let's go to the final notes.
What you mean? Because you got a boy, you ain't need a wife.
Hey, y'all,
Throw a
wow,
right
man.
hook at your ass after the show.
Shout out to significant others, though.
Hey.
Shout out to real ladies that actually like
Real
to
ladies.
cook, clean, rub their husbands or boyfriends' backs.
Stop trying to listen. Like all these women, stop trying to listen to these celebrities. Cardi B said she was never cooking and cleaning, but there was videos of her cooking and cleaning.
Well, that's after she got cheated on. That's
Hey, she did.
You know,
Twice.
Yeah, exactly. Twice.
Like,
Because she don't cook and clean. See what I'm saying? It don't matter how much money and looks you got. You don't do the basics, your man ain't gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of what dude was getting at. You know what I'm saying? When he would be talking.
It's just, man, it's influencers, man. It's like they throwing out a false sense of reality, and motherfuckers like Kevin Samuels is just kind of like, just like you said, sir. It's like they kind of rein people in, and pull the wool from their eyes and let them know it's not like how you think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, man, and shit.
Hey, tell it like it is on the other side. Call Marilyn Monroe a hoe. Be like, you started the standard.
I know
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all ready to get on to our final notes, man?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go ahead and start off our final notes. Go ahead and start off scripts.
I mean, I want to give a shout out to the Dallas Cowboys draft.
Oh!
And, I mean, God, it was as ugly as that Dave Chapelle beatdown. You know what I'm saying? That's like, Cowboys came out the draft with their elbow bent backwards. You know what I'm saying? So give a shout out to my boy Q for having another disappointing season. Enjoy losing the East. That's all I gotta say.
Damn, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Eagles better win that division, dog.
What's gonna be nice is watching AJ Brown pissing Q off twice a season. It's gonna be good.
Hey,
couldn't stay in Tennessee.
Go easy on us, man, when y'all play us.
Hell no. I hope AJ Brown go for 200-300 that game, bro. Like,
hey, dog. Hey. It's gonna be a good game. That's all I'm saying. That'll be a good game, bro.
Oh man.
Hey, it's gonna be a good game. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy
dog.
to me.
Anything can happen any given Sunday.
That to me is crazy too. The Titans traded him to a team that they're playing this season. That to me is,
that's what I was surprised about.
That to me was crazy. But again, I played some Cold War today for the first time in like a year, and it was like I hadn't even left. You know what I'm saying? It was nice playing another Call of Duty game besides Vanguard or Warzone. But again, I appreciate everybody checking us out. Please check us out on Spotify. Give us a follow. You'll get all of our notifications when we're going live. Check us out on YouTube. I think we got all the videos from all of our live shows that are thrown up on there, pasted up on there. You know what I'm saying? Check out myself if you'd like on Twitter if you want to laugh at something once every 6 months. I'm not on Twitter that often, but if you want to check out, I'm on all platforms at BScribs88. So again, I appreciate everybody listening to us, and that's all I got, man.
All right, if you guys want to check more of us out, I'm gonna check more of us out. If you want to check more stuff that we have out, you can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at The Unintelligent Graduates. Drop us a line on Twitter at The Unintel Grad, and just drop us a line and tell us how we're doing, how we can improve on things, because all that feedback we take it, we greatly appreciate it. And so I'm out to everybody who's listening to or watching our stuff that's on YouTube and on Spotify now, because it was actually cool that Spotify is actually letting us put video content up, and then they're also taking the audio version of it and they're putting it on the podcast platform, so that kind of helps me out too. So shout out to Spotify for doing that. If you want to see stuff that I'm doing, you can follow me on Instagram, Instagram, Twitter, and Xbox at Black Pino J. Check out my YouTube channel, Game Track: The Last Generation. I haven't posted anything lately because I'm working on this other side project. I'm really close to getting it completed, and I hope everybody gets to check that out. And I'm gonna be throwing that up on Saturdays on my YouTube channel. But that's all I got.
You can follow me, Sir Esters, on all platforms. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, The Unintelligent Graduates. You can follow us on Twitter, The Unintel Grads. Please share us, subscribe to us, tell the world about us. If you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, please give us 5 stars. Give us any questions that you're willing to give us. And I have a quote here by Kevin Samuels, again, RIP. He was a great mentor to everybody. And the quote says, "I don't care about your pride. You can't be proud and broke at the same time." So take that in consideration. And always know you do not need no 4-year degree to be a graduate. As long as you're bettering yourself every day, just know you're becoming a graduate. And yeah, you might say these 3 fellows are unintelligent, but you need to come to the realization that this is our show and we're the Unintelligent Graduates. And we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Deuces.